82% of car shoppers paid over sticker price for new vehicles and 40% more for used cars. Now, this is due to the new car supply constraints, and the average slightly used model now costs more than its new model counterparts. Used car prices are at a record high in the wake of the microchip shortage that we've been talking about. According to the latest study by car search engine iSeeCars.com, the average one-year-old used car costs 1.3% more than its new version. However, some lightly used vehicles have price increases far greater than the average. Trouble is revving up for potential car buyers, for the cost of used cars surging more than 40% this year. The price of some 3-year-old vehicles is up more than 50%. So what should you keep in mind before heading to the car lot? The used vehicles that are commanding the highest increases over the new versions include a mix of two extremes: expensive gas-guzzling SUVs and more economical small cars and hybrids, which show that even practical and budget-minded consumers are being forced to spend even more for their vehicles. New cars offer minimal to no incentives, as supply is obviously limited, and many dealers are charging something called ADM, or additional dealer markup, or a market adjustment price, and that can range anywhere from $1,000 to $100,000 for more premium cars. Manufacturers are not happy about the price adjustments and have threatened dealers with limiting their supply. And dealers are franchises, so therefore they don't have to comply with whatever prices that the manufacturer suggests. It's a supply and demand issue. So what do you do? Welcome back to Car Coach Reports. I'm Lauren Fix. If this is your first time here, we give you more than car reviews and first looks of new vehicles. We give you car smarts, because knowledge is power. Subscribe and click that little bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. American car buyers are getting ripped off. New data from Edmunds.com shows that 82% of new car buyers in the U.S. in January paid above sticker price. That's a staggering increase from a year ago, when only 3% paid over manufacturer's suggested retail price, or MSRP, and on average, new car buyers paid $728 above that price. And that is also a massive jump from a year ago, when consumers paid about $2,100 below sticker price. Used car prices are not seeing the dramatic drop they typically would see in the month of January, and used car shoppers can still save money by buying lightly used cars versus a new car, but expect to pay more for those vehicles. And the list of cars that offer the greatest values when purchasing used or lightly used over new vehicles would be a mix of SUVs. The COVID pandemic has radically altered the car buying landscape. Now, production shutdowns directly caused by the chip shortage and the rubber shortage have really impacted the industry. And U.S. dealers have had barely 1 million new vehicles in inventory, and that's down from the usual 3 million cars, trucks, and crossovers that were considered normal. On the good news front, there are a few automakers who are still averaging below MSRP transactions, and the best deals appear to be Alfa Romeo, which is averaging the lowest transaction price, and that's good for you, as well as Volvo, Lincoln, Ram, BMW, and Mini, and they're all going around window sticker or less. How long will this trend continue is uncertain, but there are clearly factors working against consumers hoping to score a good deal. The semiconductor shortage continues to plague manufacturers, and Toyota and Ford are among many of them that have had to curb production in recent weeks. So what should you do? Be flexible and consider alternative vehicle types, brands, and colors, and be willing to compromise on some features. Expand your search for wider geographic areas across the country, but make sure you lock up that deal and transact with money before you go and make that trip. That way you won't get tricked when you get there. Reevaluate before jumping straight into another lease. Lease incentives are becoming increasingly difficult to find, and the APR specials that are still available may or may not help you. If you prefer leasing, make sure you're going to provide you with the value that you're looking for. If you're facing markups above window sticker, try to negotiate the adjustment to include add-ons such as warranties, service contracts, protection packages, or dealer-installed accessories. Leveraging your current vehicle can be a smart move. Your car has the most value now and is one of the biggest negotiating tools in offsetting the purchase price of your next vehicle. So use it wisely and shop around for appraisals. If you find a vehicle that meets your needs, don't wait. and immediately reach out and communicate with the dealer to purchase that vehicle, because chances are it's going to be gone quickly. If you're buying a used car, be careful. There are a lot of scams out there, especially the escrow deal. Make sure that you have an independent inspector or an ASE certified mechanic look at the vehicle before you make a deposit, and don't trust all the online reviews. Go see the vehicle yourself if you can. Don't get tricked by one of the newest scams where the dealer tells you you have to turn the vehicle in to them, or adding additional fees to your lease. Everything in your contract is what's called edge to edge, and that is the buyout amount. And this is a legal binding agreement. If you got value from this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And if you have any additional questions, put them in the comments down below. Let's open that conversation. I'm curious, did you pay over sticker or did you negotiate it down? That will be very interesting to share, and let's start the conversation. I'll be happy to answer all your questions as well on my social media. You can follow me on all forums at Lauren Fix. Check out our website for more car smarts at carcoachreports.com. We have content and reviews in English and Spanish. And if you want more car smarts, check out my book, Lauren Fix's Guide to Loving Your Car, where we also have additional information on our podcast. We talk to people behind the scenes to find out how the industry ticks, and that's totalcarscore.com. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.